So, X Factor 2010 done for another year. Matt Cardle was the champion, and deservedly so, I must say. And I really like his song, which I'll get to in a second because I have a bit of a thing for it, but I'll tell you about that in a sec. First, though, I was genuinely gutted for One Direction not winning this year. I really thought they would because a group has never won it. Simon Cowell was their mentor, and they're actually very, very good as well. Plus, of course, obviously, Niall is an Irish lad, and we want to support our own. It was quite a shame that Mary Byrne went out last week, but we'll get to that as well in a sec. But yeah, overall, a good series, I think. Louis Walsh said it last night on the Extra Factor that it was one of the best series they've had, and I agree, because at the very start I thought, no, he's alright and she's alright and they're okay, but they're not brilliant. Turns out, though, some amazing singers this year. I want to start about Rebecca. Rebecca, as we all know, is a fantastic singer. She's amazing. However, I can see her bringing out an album, even though she's obviously only the runner-up. She didn't win it. I think her album would be brilliant, and I'd be the first to buy it. And I think if she had sang Wicked Game, which she sang a couple of weeks back, if she'd sang that as her winning song, she may have actually gotten it over Matt, because that was a brilliant version. Some would say better than the original, but we won't go there. However, once she's done with when she released her first album, I can't really see what she's going to do after that. And what I mean by that is she's kind of a one-trick pony. So I don't know, only time will tell, but I can definitely see her releasing an album. Now, with regards to Matt's winning single, the Biffy Clyro song, which is actually called Manny of Horror, I can't really understand why they changed it to When We Collide. I'm assuming they just wanted to take out the word horror and not associate the winner single with horror. But that's the actual name of the song, in case anyone's wondering. It's a Biffy Clyro song, Scottish band, Manny of Horror, the actual name of the single. Now, I think he did a great version of it. The only difference I can see personally is the voices. The music, the backing track, the arrangement sounds identical to the original track, in my opinion. Some will disagree, but I just think that's just the way it is. But good single all the same. We played it today in the show, and nice reaction to it. And I think Matt, as I said, a deserving winner. Now, we also spoke about the statistics of the X Factor voting today in the show. And amazingly enough, actually, we found out last night on the Extra Factor that Matt won every week bar one, which was the first week when Mary Byrne actually got, I think she got 22% of the vote, and she did amazingly well. The second week, Matt won it from there on out, and Mary was kind of second, she was third, she was fourth, but she was always thereabouts. And the amazing thing is that last week, when she was sent home by the judges, if Simon Cowell had sent it to deadlock, Cher would have been sent home because she had fewer votes than Mary. Now, Simon always says, we don't know what the voting is like until after the show. However, something tells me he knew, alright. He did the old wink. But look, Mary went home. I think she still did the nation proud. And fair play to Cher as well. She, along with One Direction, will have a huge career out of this, regardless of who won the X Factor last night. Cher will be huge. And I guarantee you this, of all the finalists, between all 16 of them or 12 of them, whatever it was in the end, it'll be Cher or One Direction will have the first single out, barring Matt's winner single last night. I guarantee you that. The voting for the rest of the weeks, as we saw, was Matt on top after the Mary Byrne won the first week. Wagner was never bottom of the pile, even though he was terrible, funny enough. And Katie Waisel was only ever bottom of least votes once, which again was amazing despite all the bad press she got. So overall, a good season for the X Factor. I think a deserving winner. And the reason I'm doing this video is because we spoke about some of the stats today, so they're written below this video. You'll see them. And you can get the percentages of who actually got what votes each and every week. So, good series all the same. But just because you didn't win doesn't mean you're not going to be successful. Just look at JLS, prime example. So One Direction, I'm sure, will be pretty huge. But congrats to Matt, well done. And here's to next year.